you don't know when the turning point from being a happy dog to being a miserable dog will be. And there's not really anything anybody can do for her except be with her, and she doesn't necessarily realize that. Good morning to you. We're going kayaking today. It is 90 degrees outside. I need to go get the kayaks on the car. I'm gonna try and do something that it's weird because I think of things in my head to do for the vlog, and then I'll come home and I'll watch Casey Neistat's vlogs, and he'll have already done them. Like straight up, he just did this in one of his vlogs, and I was literally just thinking about this like during camp, and I was like, I want to try and do it, so I'm gonna try and do this right now. I guess you'll see what I'm talking about right now, and maybe you'll know what I'm talking about for Casey Neistat. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I said talking about like 6 times already. So bye. I'm gonna go do this now. That may or may not have worked. Okay, they're looking weird, but I'm ready to go. Let's get out of here. First stop, the rocks. We're eating good right now. Yum. Alright, I'm down at the co-op right now. I need to get some tea before I go to work because I am dying, and tea sounds really good right now. It's so hot outside, work is gonna suck. See you guys after work. Hi, hello. Weird hair is on 100,000,000,000% right now. Look at it. Guys, we gotta talk. 1 second, I need to turn my fan off. So I got home from work a while ago, but I've been kind of just like thinking about how I'm going to record this. And it kind of sucks. So I guess the short story goes that Belle was diagnosed with bone cancer today. For those of you that don't know, Belle is my yellow lab. A couple weeks ago, there was a video that I posted where she went in and got x-rays for, not x-rays, laser treatments for her legs. And those were for a torn ACL that she has. And like I said then, she's an older dog. So there's not really anything they could do for her. And over the past couple days, or like the past week, my mom was noticing that a lump was forming on her back leg where her ACL was torn. And they wanted to bring her in to check on her and see if like she had dislocated something or something like that. And she didn't dislocate it. Obviously, they found bone cancer, and the doctor said that they looked at the wrong things or something, like the wrong x-rays or something like that, and so they didn't catch it a couple weeks ago. But yeah, they gave her like a couple weeks to live, not like a couple weeks until she gets bad to the point where they have to do something. And the reason that I waited so long is because I didn't really know how to do this without like breaking down, because Belle is my first dog. Belle is the dog that I got as a birthday present when I was however young I was. I'll figure that out eventually, but I don't know right now. And she has kind of just always been in my life since I can remember. And I've never really personally experienced death in any form. Well, I have, but I've been too young to realize it, and so it hasn't really affected me. My grandma died when I was much, like I think I was 7 or 8 years old, so really just didn't affect me. I didn't understand it, and I didn't really know my grandma that well because she was really old. And so I kind of spent the entire day at work today just like... Luckily I wore sunglasses because I was like tearing up the whole time, because I would just... It's hard to think about the fact that like in a couple weeks Belle might just be like a memory. And it's hard. It's really hard. You kind of... I guess for those of you who have experienced death and who have experienced it know that it really makes you realize that like when people say time is valuable, it is really valuable, and you should cherish the time that you have with pets, family, friends, loved ones, anybody, because you just don't really know when... Like yesterday Belle wasn't dying, but today Belle is dying. And I guess before work it impacted me a little more because like literally right before I went to work my mom told me, and that impacted me a little more because I was just like, what? And then I had all of work to just mull over it in my head, which kind of sucked. But now coming back from work and seeing how Belle, she's not in pain at all. She's still happy. She limps a little bit because she does have a torn ACL, and it's good that she's not in pain. But it also at the same time sucks because you just don't know when it is going to suck for her. And you don't know when the turning point from being a happy dog to being a miserable dog will be. And there's not really anything anybody can do for her except be with her, and she doesn't necessarily realize that. And so I guess the best thing to do is be with her in this time, because I literally never know when the time where she can't do it anymore will come. So, and who knows, it might be in months. You just don't know. But yeah, it sucks. And I wish there was an easier way to do things, but there's not. And sometimes you guys really have to just see life. And by that I mean my life. Like, I can't always go out and do fun things, and I can't always go do that because sometimes I have to really deal with like real stuff, and I don't think that this will be the first time that I have to deal, or I don't think this will be the last time that I have to deal with something like this on a vlog or in a video or any of that, because I feel like this will be something that I'll be doing for a while. And I guess all I ask is that you keep Belle in your prayers, and we'll have a fun couple of weeks, couple of months, however long it goes with her until it's time for her to leave. And I know that I try to keep these upbeat and happy, but you can't always be happy, and you can't always expect things to go the way that you want them to go. But thanks for being there for me, and thank you. I guess with that, I'll say goodnight. Thanks, guys. Really do appreciate you.